Alrighty. Hi everyone, welcome to my new Let's Play. This is a Let's Play based off the Selection series. So you don't have to have read the books to be able to follow the series. So here we are at the castle. So anyone who has not read the Selection, basically the Selection is a royal family who is head of a dystopian futuristic America. The prince, when he is of age, here's the prince, he's really cool. When he's of age, he picks out where is he? Okay, it's not showing me him. Okay, when he's of age, 35 girls come to the palace to compete in a selection where he chooses his wife. So that is what's going to happen here, but instead of 35 girls, we have just 5 girls. They are not here right now. We only have 3 people. Put this up here. So we have Prince Noah Shreve. Anyone who has read the books knows that Shreve, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, is the last name of the royal family in here. This technically does not have to be before or after the events in the book, because the caste system is still in place. So there's a caste system of 1 through 8, and 8 is the poorest and 1 is the highest, which is these people are all 1s, except for this guy. I don't know what he is yet. So anyway, Prince Noah, where is he? Is he in here? Just put down the wells. There he is. So this is the prince. He's really hot. I made him really hot. So all the characters have a backstory. I actually haven't written Noah's backstories. I've written all the girls' backstories, but I do have an idea about why he has the personality he does. So Noah, here he is. He has the traits of he is non-committal, he is good, and he is a bookworm. He's also a Renaissance sim. That's his aspiration. So he is non-committal because once his father died, who was the king of the country, his mother, here she is. This is his mother. This is the queen, the current queen. His mother started having multiple flings or affairs with other people as he was growing up. So he's kind of learned from her that is the way it works. And the selection is going to teach him not to do that. So I've purposely given him that trait to make it a little more difficult for me and for the girls trying to compete for his attention. So this is our butler, guard, maid, cleaning, cooking person. He's doing all the chores in the household. His name is Ethan Burris. He has the aspiration of finding a soulmate. He is romantic, he's a music lover, and a bro. Looking back, I probably should have made him neat, but I didn't, so I guess I'll make it hard too. So this is the castle. I found this castle on the gallery. I definitely did not build this, but it was perfect for my intentions. So here it is. So I'm just going to do a quick spin around. I was trying to make kind of like a trailer for this Let's Play, but my skills aren't quite there yet, and so hopefully maybe in the next few parts I'll have a trailer in the beginning of the episodes, or like a little intro, but it kind of made me a little frustrated, so I thought I'd hold back until I was ready. So on the top here there's like a rooftop garden, which anyone who's read the book knows that that's a great asset of the house. There's a nice greenhouse up here, and this dome is just gorgeous. So there's that, which is beautiful. I think the person who made this, I will definitely put their origin ID in the description below. I have their name. I can just say it out if I find it. The castle is by Fishio7 with a capital F and no spaces. So I'll put that in the description in case anybody knows this person or his builds, his or her. So the castle is extremely well made. I'm blown away by how well it is built, and it is perfect for the castle that I felt was described in the books. So there's entrance room, and it's double height, and it's very confusing. Like, I'm gonna be lost so many times in this castle, and I could give a proper tour, but I feel like I kind of want to get right into the Let's Play pretty soon. So basically, we have a little hallway over here. This is a bathroom. This is a living room, like a giant parlor. I've modified it a little bit. This is now the women's room, where all the girls and the queen can hang out. There's a piano and some chairs and nice stuff. Over here is an indoor pool, and I love the way this was done. I think it's so gorgeous. And so that's kind of that side of the first floor. There's actually a basement, and there's some stairs. And I just like to call your attention to the fountains back here. It's so gorgeous. I'm going to play it for a little second so you can see. So that is so cool, and I kind of didn't think about it for a minute how he could have done that. But then, like, you go down, and he's done something weird with the basement and the fountains there, which I think is just so creative. So there's the pool, and then it goes down even farther, and there's like a secret kind of lair. And I don't know if this will ever come to play in the Let's Play. I don't have any plans for it yet. Because I have recently just gotten Get to Work and all this technology that comes with it, and I don't really know what to use it with, I guess, yet. So anybody that knows what they're doing with this stuff wants to comment down below suggestions for future in the Let's Play, that'd be great. So that on the other side of the castle there is a kitchen, which is very spacious and nice. And I'm definitely going to order a maid from time to time because I don't think poor Ethan can do everything. I just couldn't fit any more people in the household, with including the girls when they came. So yeah, nice kitchen. This is a dining room, which is going to be very vital to the storyline because a lot of stuff happens in the dining room. We have a party room with a bar, some tables, piano. And then back around to, there's a little theater over here. So back around to the front here. So everything kind of connects with this hallway in the back. Moving on to the second floor, so there's the double height ceilings. There's plenty of bedrooms. I don't really feel like remodeling all of these right now, like to make them more adjustable to the girls or like a teenage girl. But that's how it is. And then there's some suites are bigger than others, and I just don't want to mess up the aesthetic and decoration of the house, so some girls are going to have smaller rooms than others. So there's a couple of big suites. This is a big suite here. This is going to be the queen's suite over here, I believe. But didn't seem right to put the prince in the pink one, so he's probably going to have the wing one right here. I haven't really decided yet. So I think that's going to be like the royal side, and then some girls are going to sleep throughout here. There's 4 bedrooms here, and there's 1 upstairs. So, one second, I actually probably should have done this beforehand. So this is where I planned for the butler to sleep. And there's a children's bedroom over there. And then I cut out a bedroom to put the studio for the report filming in here. So I might have to make another room. I'll do that later in the part. I'll probably take out the art room. Or the gymnasium. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So there's some bathrooms, and this is like an office space up here. And then you go up to the top floor, and these are just hallways to access the observatory that's up here. The greenhouse area, and I don't think there's anything on this side. Oh, okay. So I think we're gonna jump into gameplay. I don't really know what I want to start with because all the girls currently are at their actual homes with their families or their guardians. So I might just go ahead and kind of go to those places and introduce you to the girls. So I think we should do that. So yeah, I've worked really hard on setting up Let's Plays. I have all these backstories written out, and I'm really excited to start getting suggestions from the comments about how to lead it, because I have a general idea about how I want this to go, but not a complete idea. And I guess a forewarning would be that a lot of the characters have like parents and like siblings and brothers, and all those people have names and personalities, but they're not going to be vital or important to remember in the Let's Play. Sometimes, of course, they're going to be parts where the families come to the palace to meet the prince and, like, you know, lavish in their fame and their money and whatnot. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with Iris. Iris is the first girl. Iris is actually an 8, which means she's completely homeless, but you can't really have a completely homeless sim, and I didn't want to put her on an empty lot. So she's in the BFF household right now, but that doesn't really mean anything at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and play with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and read her backstory. Her name is Iris Peters. Iris has spent much of her life alone, wandering the streets of Ashleighs. When the opportunity comes to put her name up as a possible selection pick, she saw for herself a way out of the grungy 8 lifestyle she had grown accustomed to. When she went to sign up, a group of Angela's 2s laughed at her and bullied her. She finally stretched out of her comfort zone and continued on to get her picture taken for the selection. So this is Iris here. Right here. So she's kind of in like a grungy clothes, and all these girls are going to have makeovers pretty soon in the part. These are just the clothes that they're going to start out with, because they don't really, she really has nothing in her life. And I just thought it would be fun to put an 8 in here. So she's quite pretty. She has lots of freckles and stuff. So I think I'm going to go ahead and so basically I just wanted to show you her at her home before the selection began. So that's the end of that. Let's go back to this. So hopefully some of you guys have actually read the selection. I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun setting up this Let's Play. It took a lot of my time because you had to create all the characters and such. So the next one we have, her name is Sadie. She lives in Willow Creek in a rich household, but that doesn't mean she is rich herself. Hopefully these go faster. So we have 5 different girls, and they're all from different casts. So I think we have a 8, a 6, a 3, a 2, and a 5. So this is Sadie. She's a 6, but she is living with 2s as she is their servant. I'm going to go ahead and read her backstory here. Sadie has gone through domestic abuse during her childhood. The people she was a servant to hit her many times when she didn't get something right. She dreams of the day when she can rise above the wealthy 2s and become a princess. She was able to sneak by her employer to turn in her application, and her dreams are finally starting to come true. So this is her guardianship. We have Elena Jackson, Hendrik Jackson. We have their son Marshall Jackson, and Marshall has always been very kind to them. And I haven't really edited relationships with these people to create the kind of relationship they have, because that is just too much work for me. And these relationships won't be that important to the storyline. So her traits, I forgot to say Iris's traits. Iris's traits are, no, I don't have them written down. I'll have to do it when we're back with her. So her traits are, she's gloomy, she is clumsy, a quick learner, and an art lover. So these girls are all young adults. I didn't want to do teens because you can only have the 2 traits, but in the books they are a mix between young adults and teens. So that is that. So her house is kind of just, it's Umbrage Manor. It comes with the game. Some of the houses I have are come off the gallery, but it's pretty simple stuff. it just kind of shows what kind of lifestyle she's coming from, but she is a servant to this household. So yeah, she's quite pretty. I really like her sim. I didn't expect her. I didn't really have some sort of like idea for her when I was making her. Very appropriate that she's sad right now. Well, she's happy because she's coming to the palace to compete for the prince's hand. And a very important aspect of the books is as if when the prince or the princesses or the selected wanted the money or the crown, the money or the prince. Sadie is definitely, she wants the money and the prince. She kind of, her motive for coming was to get away from here and rise above the twos. Oh great, she started a fire. That is not important. Let's leave. Can we leave? I cannot do this during fire. Great. This was not planned. Alright, Sadie, you're the maid, you should do it. Okay. Can we extinguish it? Please. Oh my god. Is it gonna extinguish the whole? Oh my god. Can we leave now? Wow, now the sprinkler system comes into. No, we can't leave. This is annoying. Okay, can we leave now? Yes. Okay, let's just go. Leave. So once I'm done going around and introducing you to all the girls, I will transport them so they'll all be part of the same family at the castle. That's what it is. So the next one also lives in Willow Creek. A lot of these people live in Willow Creek. I tried to put them all in different neighborhoods because that would like represent the different provinces. So she lives in the kind of the upper middle class area. So this girl's name is Anastasia. Anastasia has always run a perfect life. She is beautiful, smart, nice, and good in every way. She has lived comfortably in a 3 lifestyle. Her parents are professors at the nearby university. Unfortunately, she hasn't found much luck in love, and her mission for the palace is to fall in love. So she is one of the people that are searching for love during the palace. So this house I got off the gallery. It's made by Chris2for03. I'll put his link in the description below. So her house, I haven't edited these at all. I kind of just plopped it in the game because this kind of house represented where Anastasia is coming from. I would like it to be, if I could pick it, I'd be a little bit more posh. But that's just the way it is. Is there like a wall missing there? Oh, it is. It's kind of strange. Anyway, so that's what happened. So this is where she's coming from. Her parents love her very much. They're sad to see her go. She's had a great childhood, no trouble, no need, no hunger. She lives in the perfect house with the white fence. So here she is. Where is she? I can't find her. I'm really bad at controlling this game. I didn't know that before I started this channel. Anastasia, why is she all the way over there? I thought it was just, okay. So let's pause the game. So here she is. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, a great sense of style. So her traits are squeamish, good, and ambitious. And she wants to find a soulmate. I tried to pick a bad trait for every girl, like just one that wasn't like something you'd normally pick for somebody. So that is hers, is squeamish, something that's different, something that's not like ambitious and good and whatnot. So that's that. Let's move on to the next girl. Oh, this one will be fun. I don't know how long I've been recording. I probably should have started that. Anyway, so the next girl is R2 that is part of this selection. So she has a very privileged lifestyle. She lives in this beautiful house. I put her in Magnolia Promenade. I don't know why. I just thought it was a good place for them to kind of live on the promenade. I just thought it was something different. As soon as I knew that Magnolia Promenade was a thing, I kind of thought that I'd put houses on there and kind of just put the retail stores on like the kind of the business district strip. So this is her family. So this is obviously a great house. I got it off the gallery. I haven't gotten the name of this guy written down, but he'll be in the description below when this video is published. So her parents, their names Arabella and Alan. Her name is Ashleigh, with like spelled like differently. So her backstory is such. Life for Ashleigh is like a business transaction. Her parents have paid for her almost artificial body, but have remained distant from her. She met Alfred, a teacher in a nearby school, and began a relationship. While they're in love, her parents disapprove of his age and force her to go to the capital to compete in the selection. So her parents are very distant from her. Her mother is quite. Both of the girls are quite curvy, but it's not part of their natural body. And so she began a relationship with a nearby teacher who is actually in the game, so he'll come in later as part of the Let's Play. So I tried to add some racial ambiguity and diversity in this Let's Play, and this actually was supposed to be Asian. I don't know how Asian she looks now. Her parents are both Asian. Once I put makeup on her, she didn't look as Asian as if I would liked, but I just kind of stuck with it. And I guess I have to add a disclaimer with that. With the racial diversity I've added in this Let's Play, it does not represent my feelings towards that certain race or anything, because all the girls have different personalities and ways that they would conduct themselves, and it does not represent my feelings toward that race in any way. So her house is, I haven't really looked at this much either, I just kind of scanned through it. Quite nice. I really like the roofing on this. I've never really considered that gold, like, trim roofing to be a great roofing, but it's both on the castle and this house, which is very pretty. I like it. It's very pretty. So that's that. Her traits are: she is mean, she is romantic, and jealous. I thought I made her a snob. I just assumed I made her a snob. But she's also a snob, if I could put that in there. So she is jealous, because, I don't know. I think that's just the way she was kind of brought up to be. She does love her school teacher, but she will try and love the prince to make her parents happy, and they sending her the selection to promote themselves, as I think her father is a businessman, to promote themselves, and I guess just they're hoping that she'll fall in love with the prince and the prince will fall in love with her, and that could be a very advantageous marriage for them, obviously becoming ones themselves and royals. So this is more her motive for going to the palace. There is no motive. Her parents have a motive, though, and they want that for her. So she is going to be one of those people in the Let's Play that you think is going to be a snob and very mean to everybody, but she does have a heart. And that, bringing that up, I also want to say that I'm trying not to pull parallels from the book events. But it sometimes is kind of hard for me because these characters are already made, and I just want to stick with the storyline that I have in mind. But some of the parts do pull parallels from the book, and it's hard to think of situations that have not already been used in the book, because there have been a lot of different scenarios in the book that I'm trying to avoid and sometimes fail. So I think the last girl is next. Forgot where she lives. She's one of the ones that lives in Oasis Springs. And her name is Candace. Candace is the oldest in a large family of 5s. While she is never hungry, she is never full. She is a talented artist, but no one will buy her artwork due to her family's bad reputation. She chose to come to the capital, and her family supports her decision. So Candace, ever since her teenage years, have had a very bad reputation with her family. Her family has gained a bad reputation because of her. I'm not going to go into that now. So why are 2 of the siblings at Umbrage Manor? I'm not even going to ask. Okay, we're going with Candace. So she sees this because as in 5s, they don't have money to travel very often. They don't really get away. She never really gets away from her bad rep. So this palace is the opportunity that she saw. And of course, she didn't actually think that she'd get into the selection, but she did, and she is going to just have a little bit of a break and hopefully earn some money for her family. So she's not looking for the prince. She's looking for the money that they'll earn, and just to take a break, basically. So she's not really. She'll stay as long as she can to get the money, but she won't be hurt by leaving. She's being hurt by being here. So she has a very large family. She has a mother or father named Esteban, Marie. She has a teenage sister, Eliana, and 2 twin little brother and sister, Stacy and Joel. I had to put them in a very small house because that is how 5 lifestyle works out. There's only 1 bed in this house. I have, obviously this is one that comes with the game. So they just have to work things out. Oh wait, there's another bed. Forgot. So that they have to work things out among themselves. So this is the house that they live in. 5s. The main character in the book was a 5, and I'm just kind of drawing from what is said about that family. So I think it's time. Of course, I don't know how long I'm filming. I'm just going to have to bring this up really quickly. 27 minutes. I think it's time to stop, guys. So that is the end of this part. I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. So hopefully next time we'll get the girls in the palace and meeting the prince and having their makeovers and their dinner. And we'll really start the Let's Play. So thank you so much for watching. It's like, leave this. Let's save. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this Let's Play can get really kicked off and really I'm hoping to have lots of drama and stuff, because in real life I don't really like getting into drama and stuff, but in this game I also find it hard to create bad relationships between Sims, for fear that they'll kind of come back and like I'll be like in the middle of something important that I'm trying to get working out, and they'll come up and start fighting with me or something like that. So that is kind of a stupid idea, but hopefully this can help me, like, you know, kill off Sims and do things that I wouldn't normally do in a Let's Play. So I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you so much for watching. I've said that like 5 times. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below any ideas for the Let's Play, and I'll see you guys next time.